Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Ember Rose, live with stars from the upcoming Red Tigress movie. Maya Love, Diamond Aiko, so glad to have you here.
Hey, YouTube! Hi!
So Maya, tell us more about how this project came to be. I've seen the Mugen game characters, but I've heard it goes even deeper than that.
Thank you, Ember. Yeah, my story actually starts way back in May of 2011. Kaiman Entertainment, or as we just call him, Kyle, came up with the concept art on his computer and did little drawings on notebook paper. His 2D art and animations would later become the blueprint for a video game character, and that character was me. Between his work in the martial arts and college classes, Kyle would keep working on my character, pouring everything he learned from both his classes into me. His studies of art and creative media made sure the aesthetic was unique, and his versatile black belt training made for amazing moves and choreography. All of that knowledge would become the basis for me and my co-stars. It wasn't until May of 2015 that I got the title of Red Tigress, and Kyle started working on a script just a few months later. By February of 2018, Kaiman made Red Tigress official, and I was ready to make my big debut to the world.
Wow, so how does it feel to finally have a movie to capitalize on all that?
It's incredible, Ember. I feel like I've been training and preparing my whole life for this moment. I'm humbled, though, to have my story told in this fashion. There's going to be a lot of action, a lot of mystery, romance, plot twists, and even some scary moments that I'm sure fans of various genres will appreciate.
That's awesome. So tell me more about who Red Tigress is.
Yeah, so Red Tigress is actually the alter ego of myself, Maya, an upbeat martial artist from Long Beach, California. But also, like a tiger, she's very independent and actually kind of a loner, but ready to attack with intensity and a loud roar. This movie takes place in 2015, the same year the franchise was founded, so I'm 21 and still trying to figure out life. I have close friends and family, but whenever things get tough, I'd rather face the challenges alone. When it's time to fight, I become Red Tigress, a very fierce and kind of sassy persona that is used to take on the opposition. I balance this alter ego with my true self, so Red Tigress always fights for what's right and with a pure heart. She simply wants to grow as a martial artist and to defend those she cares about.
Wow, thank you. So, Ayuko, what's it like being a co-star in this movie? Kaiman says that you and Tigress go way back.
Hey, Ember! I'm very happy to be part of this, and yeah, we do go back. My character was actually developed back in September of 2009. Just like with Maya, my concept artwork was drawn digitally and on paper doodles.
2009? Wow, so you were actually on the scene 2 years before Red Tigress, huh? Was there like a competition or something to decide who would be Kaiman's main character?
Not really. Even though I can fight, Red Tigress is definitely more of an action-packed character than I am. I feel like I do better as the supporting character rather than a protagonist. I may have been around longer, but my character kind of has that big sister energy, you know? Often the voice of reason, making sure the others don't get into too much trouble. Diamond Aiko is a benevolent soul, the ideal best friend. At least, for now.
For now you say?
Yeah, I actually played 2 roles in the movie. I've definitely had to do a lot more research and voice acting technique to master the second role. My second character. She's definitely not as easy to pull off, and she actually kind of scares me. Sometimes so much so I had to take a long break between her scenes. Something about her character is very crazy.
Wow. I think it's safe to say that you've got me and the audience very curious now about this second character you play. Do you think we might get to interview her sometime?
We'll see. I have to use the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Wow, is she okay? The interview was almost over.
Oh, I think it's just getting started, Ember.
I can't wait to get out of here. I could really use a massage. That's it.
Don't get too comfortable.
Wait, what? Wow! Aiko?
Careful what you wish for. Oh, here we go.
Wow, what character is this?
Character? Are you kidding me? Give me that! I'm as real as they come, honey bun. Heard you have some questions for me, do you? Hopefully they're not as boring as your wardrobe.
I take it you're one of Red Tigress's villains?
Well, aren't you as bright as a neon light? But I'm not just any villain, Ember. I've been around longer than Red Tigress herself. I know you journalists love lore dumps, so I'll give you one. I too started my journey in Mugen, back in the year of 2010. But I wasn't as fortunate as our beloved Red Kitty sitting over there. In 2012, Kaiman's computer unexpectedly died, and I was lost. No backups, no cloud storage. I was forgotten by the Mugen world as well. All that existed of me was a memory. Until now. Now I'm back, bigger and badder than ever. But enough of my monologue. I think it's time to interview you.
I'm definitely not as interesting as you guys.
Oh, I definitely don't believe that, my fellow Virgo. You might be as dull as a plastic knife, but I know you got claws you ain't showing.
Claws? I'm not the one with the claws.
Well, aren't you the dark hero? You could join me, you know. It's so good being bad. Admit it. Don't you want to change sides?
Don't mind if I do.
Clever girl.
Wow, that's actually terrifying. You've seen it here first, people. Do not piss this chick off.
Aw, Ember. I'm not angry. On the contrary, I've never felt better. Thanks to you.
Well, I'm thankful too. What better way to conclude this interview than making it part of the cinema? My viewers are gonna skyrocket. So, I think that's a wrap. You can change back now, Aiko.
Change back? What if I don't want to? How do you know the other one wasn't the act all along?
This is some Jekyll Hyde type shit.
I'm getting bored anyway, and Kaiman tells me that someone has a birthday today. Imagine that, Ember. I'm 12 days older than you. Now you know we have to party. Tell me you remember, oh, dancing in September. So I'll go fetch that blue-haired loser for you. It's been a pleasure, Ember. But should we meet again? I will haunt your nightmares and tear your heart apart. And no one, not even that Red Tigress, can stop me.
Aww. Does this mean you won't consider my Halloween talk show special? You'd make the perfect guest.
Oh, please. I've talked to ghosts with more life than you. I'm out of here.
Wow, that was wild. You seemed pretty chill during all that, Tigress.
Well, I've seen it all before, Ember. It's a character, just like you said. Aiko is one of our best actors. And that was actually pretty tame compared to our performances on set. I'd say she took it pretty easy on you.
That's right. Hope I didn't scare you too bad, Ember. Are you okay?
It's okay. That scary glow up, though. You look like a totally different person. I'm sure the horror fans are in for a treat with you. But I just gotta know, where in the hell did all of those green lights come from? The glowing eyes, the lightning?
Let's just say that you can find some pretty interesting Halloween props when shopping online. The rest of the masquerade was just makeup, hair dye, and attitude.
Well, that will just about do it. Thank you again for your time.
I love you, Ember. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Remember to check out Red Tigress the movie, coming out in fall 2026.
And before we go, we gotta take a moment to recognize our top subscribers so far. John Knight, Bland Clan Videos, Alt Stop Motions, The Ailey, Stale Cheeto, Mugen the Kid, Arnold Broccoli, TMC55, and the Moorers.
I got it, Maya. Also, Supersonic Man 9000, Sammy the Goat, Derek Valentine, Grim Jaw Lords 1, Jevon Cheney, Charman Mugen, Guyver Magic, Tweenies 1998 Mugen, Kelly Nicole, PSM Gun, Mikkel Peterson, Alejandro Fantasia, Video Game Underappreciated, Super Pause Time Mugen, Sushi Monkey, True Gemini, I don't know Spooky Oreo, and this user. Whew. It's like a graduation ceremony. If we called your name, you all stood out the most through your comments and support over the past few years. We love you guys. Well, I think we better get out of here. So, Ember, where are we going to celebrate our birthday month tonight?